Hi everyone, about a minute on offshore wind, and the scandal of offshore wind energy is even worse than you think. I'm back in Austin. I was in Nantucket and Newport last week doing public lectures on offshore wind, and those lectures really forced me to do a deep dive into the cesspool of offshore wind energy, and that's just what it is, a cesspool. But before I get to that, if you're not familiar with me, my name is Robert Bryce. I've been writing about, reporting on energy and power for more than 30 years. I give you the facts and the numbers, not the spin about what's really happening in energy and power. Okay, so back to offshore wind. What's going on? Well, it's very clear that these offshore wind projects are being built right amidst what is known North Atlantic right whale habitat. There's simply no doubt about it. The federal government's own maps show this to be true. Further, one of the points that I make in my new piece on Substack, which is called the offshore wind energy scandal is even worse than you think, is that it's the foreign companies who are going to be the ones that make big bank on offshore wind. So in other words, federal taxpayers, U.S. taxpayers, are subsidizing foreign companies to come into U.S. waters, harm our whales, and increase our electric rates for what? For effectively no gain in terms of climate change. That's not my opinion. The Bureau of Ocean Energy Management's own data says this. Their own statement, their own environmental impact statement on Vineyard Wind says this. So I encourage you to read my latest piece on Substack. I'll have more to say about offshore wind in the coming days because I spent a lot of time researching it, and it really is insane what we're doing. The North Atlantic right whale, as you probably know, critically endangered. We have only about 400 individuals left, and we're putting these offshore wind projects right in the middle of their known habitat. Imagine if the oil and gas industry was trying to do this. The hue and cry from the climate NGOs could be heard from here to Montauk, but instead, because it's wind energy, crickets. And in fact, as I show in the piece, the big climate NGOs, Sierra Club, NRDC, National Wildlife Federation, are in bed with, they are colluding with foreign oil companies to allow them to make even bigger profits by building offshore wind in U.S. waters. It's a scandal. Okay, I'll stop there. You just got me going here and talking about how crazy all of this is. You know where to find me. I'm on Substack, robertbryce.substack.com. Thanks a lot. See ya.